So, ladies and gentlemen, here is my mock draft 1.0. Boom, I'm ready. So, number 1 overall, the Chicago Bears taking Caleb Williams. We got the Commanders taking Drake May. And look at this, we got our first trade.
Damn, already?
Early.
Since the Vikings missed out on the quarterback market, I got them taking Jaden Daniels, 3rd overall.
That'd be a good way to keep Jefferson happy.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's got a ton of upside. I know people are on him about his size and everything, but it's very similar to when Lamar Jackson first came to the league. He was not even 200-something pounds. Bro, he's 215 right now, Lamar Jackson. So there's opportunity to put some weight on and still be legit. So I think that's another Jaden Daniels. This would be a similar situation for him.
Lamar, they disrespected, saying that he should be playing a different position.
Like crazy.
This guy, Jaden Daniels, they're saying he should play quarterback. He's nice. But they're saying he is so good at football that he could play another position and be successful at it. And he's a quarterback.
Yeah. I think he's the only quarterback, maybe in NCAA history to have 200 passing yards, 200 rushing yards in the same game. Just did that this past season.
That's pretty fire.
Heisman Trophy winner. Yeah, I mean,
That's pretty fire.
legit. He's got the tangibles. It's just a matter of situation. I think Minnesota could be a perfect situation for him.
Minnesota.
Maybe.
So let's dive back into it. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. falling to the 4th overall spot to the Cardinals. And then the Chargers taking Joe Alt, potentially the best tackle in this draft. I was thinking more so Jim Harbaugh, the toughness he wants to bring to the Chargers, this and that. You need a strong offensive line.
Yeah.
So Joe Alt adds to that. Got the Giants taking Malik Neighbors.
Like a good neighbor.
They need
Everything.
a lot there. So
They don't need a DN now.
they don't need it.
True.
I got the Titans taking Olumawa Fashanu, tackle out of Penn State. I believe I got that right. I think that was like my first or second time pronouncing that name.
I have no clue. Still don't know his name.
We'll roll that. Dallas Turner going to the Falcons at 8. I think it's different this time around for the Falcons. Typically, they would go best offensive player right here. You got a defensive head coach in there now. Time to get probably one of the best edge rushers in this draft, Dallas Turner, without a doubt. Number 9, I got the Chicago Bears taking Rome Odunze. Get Caleb Williams some weapons over there, put alongside DJ Moore. And now DeAndre Swift. Talise Fuaga, offensive tackle, Oregon State, going to the Jets. They need absolutely every single tackle they could possibly get.
Help protect that Achilles.
And then swapping spots with the Vikings. I got the Patriots trading back, getting some assets. And also taking J.J. McCarthy in the 11th overall spot. As we know, they need absolutely everything. Why not start with quarterback? 12, got the Broncos taking Terrion Arnold, cornerback out of Alabama. J.C. Latham, offensive tackle, Alabama, going to the Raiders. And now I got the Bengals. They seen that a tight end, probably one of the best players in this draft. He was slipping, so they trade up with the New Orleans Saints and take Brock Bowers out of Georgia.
Well, broccoli.
Help Joe Burrow and his weapons on the offensive side there. And I got the Indianapolis Colts. I can see them adding to their offense here, taking Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver out of LSU. Pretty valuable wide receiver there. Ran, a 4.3, something like that at the Combine.
Fast,
Pretty impressive showing. His draft stock went up after that, so I got him falling to the 15th spot. Another weapon to add for Anthony Richardson. Seattle Seahawks taking Quinion Mitchell, cornerback Toledo. Jacksonville Jaguars, Johnny Newton, defensive tackle Illinois. New Orleans Saints trading back with the Bengals. They're taking Gerard Verse, edge out of Florida State. Rams, Latu, edge out of UCLA. Pittsburgh Steelers adding to their offensive line there. Amarius Mims, offensive tackle, Georgia.
Steelers.
Add him, put him next to Broderick Jones, who they took out of Georgia last year. Miami Dolphins, now that they lost Christian Wilkins, I got them taking Byron Murphy II, defensive tackle, Texas. Eagles, adding to their secondary position of need, Nate Wiggins, corner, Clemson. Houston Texans, Chop Robinson, edge out of Penn State. Cowboys, Troy Fatanu, offensive tackle, Washington. Packers, now I don't know if this is going to happen. Obviously, I did this before free agency. They picked up Xavier McKinney, but in this mock, I have him taking Cooper DeJong, safety out of Iowa. Buccaneers, Jackson Powers Johnson, OC out of Oregon. The Cardinals taking Kool-Aid McKinstry, cornerback out of Alabama. They're one of those teams that need pretty much almost everything as well. Why not add to the corner room? They lost some this free agency. Buffalo Bills, for you guys over on that side of the table.
Go Bills.
I got them taking Keon Coleman, wide receiver out of Florida State, giving Josh Allen another downfield weapon, physical receiver there, replacing Gabe Davis there in that spot.
Probably.
Why not?
Why not?
Spoke highly of the Bills. In an interview at the Combine, he was asked about the Buffalo Bills. He said, you know what? I'm the player they're missing. Josh needs someone to throw the ball downfield to, and I'll go up and get it.
He said that?
He
He
said
did.
that. Go look it up. Quote for quote. Next up, got the Detroit Lions. We know they like to throw curveballs.
Why you always lying?
So I got them taking Graham Barton, offensive guard out of Duke.
What?
Lion!
The Ravens going defense here. Darius Robinson, edge out of Missouri. Tyler Gooten, offensive tackle Oklahoma for the 49ers. And then, for the love of God, I hope this don't happen, but I can see it happening. Lad McConkey, wide receiver out of Georgia, going to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why
Lad?
did that not happen?
Lad McConkey.
Why do you not want that to happen?
Wait,
He's
what's
good as fuck.
What's his last name?
McConkey.
Mahomes and McConkey?
Mahomes to McConkey.
Holmes, McConkey, and Maotto.
He could play anywhere.
Yes.
He can play in the slot. You can put him on the outside. He'll go get it done. And I can guarantee you he's not going to drop as much as most of them receivers did for him last year. His hands are crazy.
A lot of good receivers, though, in this draft.
So that's my mock point 1.0.
Oh, no.
A lot of receivers and offensive tackles. Did we make your team better? Did we make your team worse? You tell us in the comment section here. If you want to make your own mock draft, forget that other mock draft simulator. They make you pay to trade. What kind of ridiculousness is that?
That's some BS.
You know what?
You have to pay to mock.
Yeah. Who wants to do that?
It's fucked up, isn't it? So that's why I'm going to go Pro Football Network with their free trades on their mock draft simulator. I would go nowhere else but PFN. So with that being said, scan the QR code. Go create your own mock draft for free trades. And once you're done with that mock, share it with us on all of our social platforms. Head over to Twitter. Tag us at TankTalk_pod. Also tag PFN365 with hashtag PFNMDS.